Hey everyone, happy Friday. I get to be live with the one and only Jeff Gargis to do some information, like to talk through some details with Admin Mastermind. We're really excited to share some big things that have been going on over the last month and kind of where we're headed over the next few months. If you're an administrator or in any way, shape, or form, a leader in a school system in any way, shape, or form, this could be a good fit for you. So we'll be right back in just a second. So hang tight with us and feel free to throw your questions in the chat if you have any. Jeff, we're going to click the button. Are you ready?
Cue the music.
2, cue the music. Hey everyone, my name is Rae Hewart. I am live with the one and only Jeff Gargis, and we are talking Mastermind. Jeff, how you doing?
The music seemed excessively long today. Is that true? Is that me?
Do you want to know why? I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because we are using our general go-to commercials and not DDI. DDI, everything was shortened.
And brand break too. Like brand break is short. Like everything's like 15 seconds. I was like I'm just rocking. I'm like, this is. I think this is just alive. This is what it's going to be. We're just going to play this music over and over again.
These videos on our stream today have a little bit more length to them, so it seems like it's 52 seconds. It's almost a minute.
It's crazy. It's something to think about when you put someone on hold, how long that feels.
Yeah. How about this? I am actually working on redoing these videos, so I'll tell you that in the future they might get shorter.
Oh, all right. Gotcha. Awesome.
Yeah.
I was also thinking, as we talk about how Mastermind is getting better and being awesome, I was thinking about how we introed and came into there today. And you would think of how many times we've done podcasts and live streams together that we would be getting better, but I'm not sure that that's happening. So thankfully we have other people that are making the Mastermind better. So
yeah, I messed up our intro, but here's the deal. I went live every single day, essentially for an entire school year. I don't know how to go live and have it not be 6 a.m. for daily drop-in. So I click the live button every morning. Every time I do this, I'm like, hey, everyone, good morning. Just kidding. And then I'm like, let's get into daily drop-in. And I'm like, just kidding again. That's not what we're like.
It's morning somewhere. So it is. It's a global community. So it's morning somewhere.
All I'm saying is, hi, everyone. It's so good to see you. I'm sorry we're not live 9 times a week this week, but we are excited to be live with you now to talk shop about leadership and all that's going on in the Mastermind community. Whether we do it eloquently or not is kind of that's up for, it's debatable. I don't know.
Yes. So Admin Mastermind, not a new thing, but some new things. So the Administrator Mastermind was created back sort of at the start of COVID, right? It went late spring, early summer of 2020. And there's been some changes. We added meetings, we solidified things. It's been awesome. Such a cool community of administrators and leaders in different schools from literally all over the world. A lot of times people that joined our evening group, it was actually morning for them. So you'd be fine in that one. But some really cool changes that have just happened and are now kind of fresh and happening and stuff. The biggest one, I think, being our new, I don't know how you want to tackle this, Mike. The biggest thing is the badges and the certificates and the themes.
So you didn't really you didn't really dive into it, Jeff. I didn't know if you were going to go this direction, but originally,
I never go where you want me to go.
Sorry, boss. Originally, Admin Mastermind was created because while COVID was underway and really impacting the U.S., we were trying to find a safe space for administrators to talk shop, because we personally as a team we're having so many conversations with different leadership, and they were really eager to find a way to collaborate with one another. So we created Mastermind on a whim to just try and foster a safe space for those discussions. And then it just never ended. As the years continued, as the months continued, it continued to just be a space where administrators were able to come, share their ideas and resources, ask questions to one another, and you kind of never knew what you were going to get. It was really just an open discussion, which I think went really well, that we've been doing that for since 2020.
Went so well that we ended up having both a morning group and an evening group for the majority of that time. So definitely Dr. Dan's in the house.
The updates that we did were specific to things we were hearing from our audience. So while Mastermind was, wonderful in 2020, it obviously evolved. We had new people bringing new ideas. And so we were able to look at our audience and say, how do we best serve the community that is showing up every single week? So there's been some adjustments made. So one thing that you noted, Jeff, was this opportunity for badging and certificates. So can you tell me a little bit about how that's working now?
Yeah, so one of the things that we sort of connected to is that it's all kind of connected together, is that we were implementing themes. And so each month there's going to be a theme. And that doesn't mean that we can't talk about other things. There's always, to your point, there's always a safe space to bring any challenges that you're dealing with, any brainstorming you need to do around something that you and your team are working on. That's always going to be a part of Mastermind. It still is. But we have also some time carved out to tackle very specific conversations around a specific theme. So for example, June is around scheduling and how do you do scheduling. It's been really cool to see how that doesn't just focus on just like the, when the bell rings and where you go, but all the different things that involve all this type of scheduling has been really great. I am not prepared enough to know what July is going to be, but I have a feeling you do.
I do. It's on strategic planning. So I know July will be a great discussion. I know a lot of administrators are taking a slower July to relax and re-energize, and our hope would be that Admin Mastermind can kind of foster some of those ideas to chew on as you're getting into, in August, implementing your strategic plan.
And so then the way it is we wanted to recognize the folks that show up every week and contribute to and bring so much value to this group. So what we've launched is the Teach Better Team leadership badges and certificates of attendance. So if you attend all the weekly meetings throughout a month, you'll earn a badge, a Teach Better leadership badge for that particular topic. And then it also comes with a certificate of completion. And that can be used for a variety of things. Those badges can go in your email signature or somewhere on your social media. The certificate can be showing your leader as your upline or your team that you're working to be connected and better yourself. Show those out. We really wanted that as just a way to recognize the folks that are continually showing up to not only work on themselves and help and grow themselves, but also to help grow that entire group, that entire community. So two things. You both get the badge and the certificate. If you show up for the entire month, so you have an opportunity to get 12 of those throughout the next 12 months. So super excited there. And I see you're bringing something up for us here.
I was going to. I just wanted to note that if you head to teachbetter.com/mastermind, you can see all these details. So not only the time of day, obviously this is a new time for those of you who have been participating before. It's now at 9 a.m. Eastern on Tuesdays, every single Tuesday. But what I really like is if you scroll down, it kind of shows you who our facilitators are. Shout out to Dr. Brian Zumke and Brad Hughes for facilitating every single week. They've done phenomenal with that. And then you kind of get to see some of the upcoming topics that we're going to have in our discussion to know what you can earn badges for. So strategic planning's on there. We just talked about that's next month. School schedule development is kind of what we were focusing on in June. Now we're heading into future months being new staff development or, things like that. So we're excited to have that as a feature.
I want to know, it's a new time, but if you're like an Admin Mastermind OG, it's actually like one of the original times. So it's kind of fun to go back to. But for the last year and a half, it's been slightly earlier. So we're shifted there. And that, again, to your point, what you said earlier, like we're listening to that community and doing our best to let them lead us to do our best to support you in that community. So it's exciting. It's a lot of really cool stuff. The discussions have been amazing so far. Again, they go beyond just the topic, but we've had some really great discussions around scheduling. It's been really cool. So
Yeah, so if you're nervous about joining, but maybe considering it, here's my suggestion. So you log in and register. It's a free registration, and you're going to get access to a Zoom link. It makes it very easy. We have new people coming in and out every single week, so it's not going to be strange that you're walking into kind of like a party that you're, the newest face to. Everybody's new every single week. We have constant kind of influx of people that can attend, and then they skip a week because they have something going on and they come back. So feel free to pop in whenever you're comfortable. And I feel like the layout's kind of similar. We do every single week some sort of icebreaker, get people talking, introducing themselves. Then we get into any problems of practice, essentially an open forum to say, does anybody have any questions? Is there anything that is top of mind that we need to discuss? And then after those conversations kind of evolve, we make sure to always set aside time to talk about the theme, and people share resources, share their ideas. The chat is always so active in addition to people unmuting their mic and sharing their voice. So it's just kind of fun. It's everything from people sitting in their school offices and, participating on Zoom to people in the middle of driving to work that are just calling in on their phones. It's a really wonderful atmosphere for any type of setting that you might be in at 9 a.m.
Yeah, and I think when you talk about the atmosphere, I want to add to that like it's both a welcome and fun, friendly atmosphere, but also that safe space to have really deep conversations when they're needed. But also sometimes we just have a good time, and you just need that group you can lean into and get a little laugh out and or vent a little bit, whatever it is. Like it fits so many needs, I think, in that, because obviously how you're feeling can change and what you need changes. And so we're just trying to continue to create that. So
yeah, and nothing's recorded. It's just a on the spot conversation. So I think it'd be a really good fit. It is very exclusive to those that have a leadership role. So something to keep in mind, that would be, a great fit for coaches, assistant principals, directors, superintendents. We've had a number of different superintendents jump in there. Director of curriculum instruction, we have a ton of those in there. So again, if you're in some sort of leadership role, it's a really good fit for you. If you're a classroom teacher, we would love to continue to support you as you're an aspiring leader. There's a lot of other avenues for you to do that, but it's kind of a celebration when you enter into that new role, enter into that job that maybe you're working towards. This could be an option for you in the future.
Yes, I love it. Teachbetter.com/mastermind gets you in there. And obviously, as always, if you have any questions, reach out, let us know, shoot us a DM, whatever you want to go. We'll be happy to do that. But we'd love to see you. As Rae's mentioned multiple times, it's free. It's welcoming. Don't be shy. Come in, join us. Looking forward to seeing you in a meeting, hopefully sometime soon. Come on.
Yeah, Jeff, as we kind of like wrap up this conversation, there's a lot going on in the world, but some positives. Any exciting plans this weekend, Jeff, that you can kind of share with the group? Something cool you're doing over the next few days?
Yeah, so tomorrow we're actually going, our city, the city of Stowe here in Ohio, is doing, down at the city center, is doing like an all day, I think they're calling it like the Stowe Day of Fun or something silly like that. But they've got, arts and crafts all day. They do a touch the truck thing that hasn't happened for a couple of years, where they bring out the fire trucks and all the police vehicles and stuff for the kids. And apparently they've got pony rides and picnic areas, and so the kids and I are going to go down to that. Jacqueline's excited about the ponies. And then on Sunday, we're going to go out to my parents' house and swim. So that's fun.
Very fun. I love that.
Right now. We're excited.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything?
I am. I'm headed to go see the new Top Gun movie, literally in a few hours here. So that'll be kind of fun. I'm seeing an IMAX. Apparently, that's the way to see it.
Yeah, that's yeah. Oh, okay. Are you taking Dave Schmittou with you? Because Dave has seen it like 6 times, and I'm pretty sure we'll see it again. And we'll drive to Chicago to see it.
I have not talked to Dave about this movie since he's seen it, but he told me endlessly how excited he was that it was coming out. So I will have to touch base with him after I actually see the movie to get his full experience, get his full thoughts. I know he's an expert. And then going to see some friends this weekend. So it should be a safe, relaxing weekend. It should be nice.
All right, can we go? I know we're getting off, but can we go somewhere with the Top Gun thing? So I'm a huge Top Gun fan. It's one of my favorite movies ever. And I was so excited for this movie coming out. I've been waiting, Dave and I talked about it for the last year or so. So excited that last time I went to a movie, I don't remember what it was, with my kids, and they played a preview of Top Gun. I literally made a noise out loud in the theater. And I haven't seen it. Just timing wise, and it's, and I haven't gone. It's not for the kids and da-da-da. Like right now, my wife's out of town for a little bit, and on Sunday night, like I'm going out to swim, and then I'm leaving my kids out at my parents'. Is it weird that I'm thinking I'm going to go see a late night movie on Sunday night by myself, like just a big old thing of popcorn and like? Is that cool? I'm not cool. Is that okay?
I think it's okay. I think it's okay. And then that would allow us then on Monday to have a conversation about it, because I don't know who to talk to about this movie, but once I see it, I'm gonna need to talk about it.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna take a look at the what's available and when I need to get home.
Do it. Apparently,
that's all. I'm glad you could all be my therapy and my decision making process here. I appreciate that from you, this community, always.
I will let you know how IMAX is. I don't know the last movie I saw in a theater, much less an IMAX movie. So.
It's all good. We'll enjoy
it's about planes, right? It's just like plane. It's like that is right.
I love your planes. Oh, I hope Dave's not watching. That is not how Maverick's plane sounds.
Okay, it's more like pew pew. No, that's like Star Wars.
That's not better. That was
okay. It's like
I think we should stop.
No,
it's like what? What was a horn?
Don't they have like talkers where it's like da 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 da? Right?
I really wish I had a soundboard right now and could like play a jet sound or Danger Zone, but I don't. So we're gonna go with that. I think that's great. So go see the new Maverick movie. Pew! What if that was the trailer? It was like this intense like music, but then the plane takes off and it was just like pew.
Okay, can you make a noise? Because I'm trying and you're not.
I don't think I could. No. Like
it's like a whoosh.
It's like a deeper. It's a whoosh. It's like a deep. I mean, it's an engine noise. I can't do a good engine noise. I bet Brad could do a great Top Gun noise.
Is it like a zooming? Like zoom? No, that's like a
yes,
car.
That's exactly what it is. It's a zoom, just like that. Like I think that was perfect. Like, I thought for a second there, I felt like I was in IMAX theater, and that was what it would sound like.
Now I have more questions. If you're gonna get popcorn, is it bad to get the biggest popcorn possible? Is that okay?
Like by yourself or when you're with someone? Else. And I think my answer is the same regardless. No, that's not bad.
I'm just saying, if I'm going on a date, can I get like the biggest popcorn of all time?
Like a date or like a date with friends?
It's like a date.
Do you make them get you the big popcorn?
Yeah, like the one that you have to like.
The one that's like bigger than you. Yes, that one. The one I love getting for my kids because it's like legit bigger than Jacqueline. Yes.
Okay.
That's one I'm getting if I go. So
we were able to accomplish a lot today. I appreciate that. Oh, also, can I do a stupid plug?
At this point, if anybody's watching, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, we're almost done. Guys, Teach Better Talk has new episodes out, so make sure that you go check those out. It's way better than this.
If you enjoyed any of this, it's like a one notch up from this.
Yeah.
So
just like a
enjoy, and I think next week when we record our Teach Better Talk episode, we're going to be talking about sounds from Top Gun, and it's going to be fantastic.
I actually hope we do.
I think we will.
Because we'll have seen the movie, so that makes sense.
I'm going to pull clips from this recording of all the sounds you made and then put an actual one. I'm going to put the end and theme in, but with your noises on top of it, and just ruin every Top Gun person's every fan's life.
Bye, guys.
Oh my gosh. I appreciate you all. See ya.